The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Robredo Pangilinan tandem continues campaigning in Calabarzon, this time in the province of Batangas. Let's get more details. Ryan Ang is reporting to us from the municipality of Bawan over the phone. Ryan, good afternoon. Can you tell us how's the campaign going so far?
Lisa, it's a busy day as usual for Vice President Daniel Robredo and Senator Kiko Pangilinan as they again visit Batangas ahead of the May polls. This is the third time that Robredo went to the seventh most vote-rich province during the campaign season. Earlier today, the tandem attended a sectoral meeting in Asugbu, Batangas. There, Robredo answered questions about her plans for solo parents, endo, or contextualization and agrarian reform. Robredo and Pangilinan then went to the Our Lady of Peace Academy covered court in Tuwi, Batangas, where local officials raised their hands to officially declare their support for the tandem. Robredo also met with beneficiaries of the Office of the Vice President's Community Learning Hub in Barangay Ginhawa. Over in Lemery, Batangas, the tandem attended an assembly of supporters where Mayor Geraldine Ornales raised Robredo's hand. The VP also answered questions from the youth and education sector about her plans for the country's educational system. Next for the tandem are Taal, Santa Teresita, and Lipa. Riza, Robredo, and Pangilinan will cap the day off with a grand rally here in Bawan, Batangas, where thousands of people are expected to attend. And like any of their grand rallies, surprise volunteer artists or personalities are also expected to take part in the event. Riza.
Thank you for that update. That was Ryan Ang. Now, as the elections draw near, the Education Department has allowed teachers not to report on site from May 2 to 13. The DEPED says over 600,000 or majority of teachers will serve as poll workers in the upcoming elections, and that preparations are already underway for schools that will be used as polling places. Now, those who will not have a poll duty, however, should continue school-based works during the period. These include accomplishing forms, preparing instructional and learning plans, and evaluating outputs of students. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The camp of Senator Laila de Lima Mal's self-confessed drug lord Kerwin Espinosa as witness to her drug case. This as Espinosa earlier recanted all his previous claims against the senator. Marlene Alcaide tells us more in this report.
After 5 years, detained Senator Laila de Lima is hopeful that the truth will finally set her free. This was after self-confessed drug lord Kerwin Espinosa retracted his previous statements linking the senator to illegal drug trade at the New Bilibid prison. In Espinosa's counter-affidavit, Espinosa cleared de Lima, saying that he had no dealings with the senator. Espinosa added that he was just pressured into testifying against de Lima by the police. Because of this, de Lima's camp is now thinking of getting Espinosa as a witness.
Our team is in touch with Kerwin Espinosa's counsel, Attorney Palan. And of course, we will exercise all the remedies available to us to also make sure na protected yung si Kerwin Espinosa at the same time, makuha natin ang katotohanan.
The senator's lawyer, Bonnie Tacardon, urged other witnesses to come forward with the truth to hopefully clear de Lima's name. The detained senator had been facing 2 drug-related cases before the Muntinlupa RTC. On Friday, de Lima attended a hearing on her drug case through online conference. But the Justice Department's Prosecutor General said that Espinosa's action won't affect de Lima's case as he's not a witness.
Wala kaming nakitang need na gamitin ang kanyang testimonya or i-utilize siya as testigo. Kami, kung gawin nilang testigo si Kerwin, call nila yan at kami naman sa prosecution, nakahanda dyan.
But while it may not affect the case directly, former Integrated Bar of the Philippines President Attorney Domingo Cayosa says public perception on the case could change.
It erodes the credibility at integrity ng prosecution laban kay Senator de Lima sapagkat si Kerwin was one of the more controversial and very public witness na winawagayway ng gobyerno noon laban kay Senator de Lima.
Cayosa added that Espinosa should be held liable for his lies. Justice Secretary Menardo Guevara, meanwhile, says the DOJ has yet to decide if they will file perjury charges to Espinosa. Senator de Lima's next hearing is scheduled on May 27th. For News 5, Marlene Alcaide, we are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Most areas in the country, including the National Capital Region, will remain under COVID-19 alert level 1 until May 15. Meanwhile, 10 areas in Luzon, 8 in Visayas, and 20 in Mindanao are placed under the stricter alert level 2. After a big-time oil price hike, a rollback is expected next week. UniOil projects that the prices of diesel would decrease by up to 1 peso and 20 centavos per liter, while 70 centavo price cut for gasoline is expected. And temperatures in Metro Manila rose this week to the hottest for the year. Pagasa says port area in Manila registered a temperature of as high as 35.9 degrees Celsius on Thursday. And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.